Hello, my relatives. I'm Tino Arduino Calderon, Gabrielino Tongva, Ventureño Chumash, Año Eme. This is my husband, Joe Calderon. So I just want to thank my ancestors for those teachings of living in reciprocity and giving back to Mother Earth, keeping our waters clean and pristine. All of that were teachings that we hope to share with you all. Yarar komokre, hanuk vetam. We remember the ancestors. Awesh kondreha ahihirom koyhunayanar. We thank our elders and our teachers. Garukanakre eyotarhem. We stand with our children and the 7 generations to come. Tehovet tamer honuk vetam. Tehovet tamer honuk vetam. Tehovet tamer honuk vetam. Tehovet tamer honuk vetam. Tehovet tamer.
So I've been working on getting this bridge designed and built, funded since 2013. And in about the last 4 or 5 years, we finally pulled all of the money together. A lot of it was the settlement money from the MTA and other funds. And we had the design complete. We presented it to the community. And during the pandemic, we started construction and we finished it and dedicated it last month. And the intent is to bring the communities together, connect the communities.
The project really started about 25 years ago, where there was an agreement with Metrolink to build a crossing to connect neighborhoods on both sides of the river. And we looked at ways to cross the river. About 8 years ago, we brought in a design team, an engineer and an architect, who proposed the structure that you see here today.
This bridge here was designed by our firm, SPF Architects, and our principal, Zoltan Pali. It's great to be here after all this time. It's a sleek steel structure with a concrete deck that goes from the Elysian Valley side to the Cypress Park side. You can see that the truss here, which is this horizontal box truss structure, is a homage to all the railway bridges that used to go over the river many, many decades ago. And those bridges no longer exist, but this is in some ways paying respect to that and bring them back in this sort of bright, colorful, cheerful fashion.
That initial idea of an extremely efficient structure. Our first sort of directive was to try and span the channel without a middle support, so that we didn't have to work within the river any potential time during when there might be rains. And as you see in that slide 20, is that you notice the sort of ramp or the walkway that's in the middle, and that's at a slope because the truss is perfectly horizontal, but the approaches on either side, the Taylor Yard side is 10 feet higher than the Elysian Valley side, on the bike path side. So there was a sort of interesting thing that I realized was happening, is if you do this perfect horizontal truss and then you insert a ramp in it, your experience of this truss is going to be very cinematic.
It's a great event. I think it's good for the community. The bridge, in a world where people are putting up walls, I think a bridge to connect communities is something I'm excited about. So for me, it's great, my personal feeling.
The bridge is so beautiful to see the sunset on the Hollywood side and the bridge above the LA River.